Okay, as I'm organizing cards, just gonna start because I'm starting to get some insights. Some of them are repeating for the day. So there is a pressure in my skull, definitely. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something moves forward. 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, 1, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5, and 27. Those are significant numbers. Somebody might see 888 as well, and in this case it would be not so great. I hope you don't see it right now, in particular if this reading is for you. Okay, so what I'm hearing actually is that you have been lying. Somebody came here to supposedly check up on you, which was a spiritual invasion because you didn't let anybody into your energetic field. Somebody tried to clog as your family member, but it wasn't a family member, it was somebody else. There's a case in the spiritual court, which is, well, the enemy or the aggressor has more ridiculous and ridiculous reasons as for why they attacked you in the first place, to the point that it's just like laughable, like it's ridiculous. This time somebody thinks that you lied to somebody about them. Like, that's why they're attacking you. That's why they're attacking, because you lied about something. You are being under spiritual attack and being targeted by individual heavily from last 4 years, but it might reaching the magic being done on you heavily might be reaching as far as when you were a teen, when you were still a teen. But from a particular person I'm talking about, it's possible it was from what I'm hearing, as much as there is a stars on European Union flag. Thanks, Holy Spirit, because I'm not 100% sure how many is this. Okay, let's try to guess. It's 12. I think so. Okay, check that out because I'm not entirely sure. The reasons are more and more ridiculous, I'm hearing. What kind of, like, it's like the person is also weirdly obsessive and detailed, and I think they may be an actual psychopath, but I'm thinking that they are actually calling you a psychopath, and there's also basis on this magic being thrown at you. Just like you I don't know, it's crazy. Actually, it's crazy that somebody is like the edge of being somebody is suicidal for sure. So somebody doesn't care whatever. They don't even have a right mind, and they might have like history of mental illness in their family. This was coming through in the recent readings. So they may be mistaking different experiences from different lives, from different people, even, like, who knows when the schizophrenic mind is at, because they are the one who are drowning where the shaman is swimming, right? It's very, very sad to open yourself up to this vast world of spirituality, yet still have a literal 3D thinking and thinking everything is ego attachment. It's tragic. It's tragic disease. This is tragic sickness, and I'm really sorry for whoever is in this particular condition. So why are you lying? What are you lying about? Let's see, what is the accusation right now? About a breakdown or some sort of family structure. It's a large family structure. So somebody's thinking you are lying about the reason why this family broke down. I don't know if this is your family, if this is your marriage, or if this is like you walking away from family. Let's see, maybe I get a clue, because this shows me like a bigger family structure, actually. That's because, well, I'm seeing here one thing. So you didn't walk from, the father figure might be the one who's lying about you, but saying that you are lying. This father doesn't have an inch of love in his heart. Is not, there's no love. Just simply there is like an empty void. And if it comes to the psychopathic or sociopathic traits, that's like a baseline, isn't it? Where somebody does not have love, does not have empathy, does not have genuine emotions. Isn't that what sociopathy or a psychopathy is? Like, I can see that being here, but also like you didn't really walk away even from any family structure. You didn't really walk away. You have been, I mean, people have been blocked from you. They were divinely blocked from your life. They were organically blocked from your life as you were undergoing some sort of paths of ascension, some sort of stages of becoming the leader of your own life, for most, but also accidentally perhaps a leader for many people around you. So no, you are in a happy place. You are actually entering the world again, having stage. It's like you have been resetted and debugged. That's what I'm hearing, which is really funny. But let's see this lies, because I definitely had the spirit here. It's just like extreme dizziness, extreme tiredness, and I'm just like, well, what's going on? We're starting energy harvesting, or what's going on? Who's here? And I'm hearing this is like some sort of somebody from a spiritual court. They say, admit to this, admit to the lie, admit that you're guilty, admit that you're lying. And I'm just like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Is it for a tarot reading? You only hype me up to do this reading, because I was so tired, unbelievably tired, that I was thinking, oh, I'm just gonna skip it today. Yeah, I had this is for a tarot reading. This is for you to get up your ass and to do it. We have a magician in reverse. So somebody continuously doing this magic, as I was saying, from 4 years, but also from 12 years. Let's see how it was looking briefly. So what happened 12 years ago? Ooh, from a different deck, we have Queen of Wands in reverse. We have a witch. We have a person who is actually doing some sort of Queen of Wands in reverse with magician. It must be somebody who's misusing personal power. Not only personal power, they're misusing bigger than, because the magician is actually a card which is standing on a line between Kether and Bina in Kabbalah. This is like a godly level. This is where actual God resides, in Kether. To Bina is like a consciousness almost itself. So this is somebody who has in between tools in order to create whatever they want. They can manifest whatever they want in life of anybody. So this is somebody who have been doing heavy magic on you. They took control over your mind. You weren't yourself. You weren't yourself, and they are now asking you. And I'm seeing like okay, let's confirm it. Soulmate in reverse, somebody who's not your soulmate. You've been gentle, loving, and compassionate through all of this mind control. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything crazy. You've been just extremely disempowered and enslaved. That's what I'm seeing. By somebody who's not your soulmate. By somebody who was in fact lying. They're accusing you of lying. This is the person who is a liar, saying this about you. This is some sort of basic guilting, basic manipulation tactic. I don't know why. I don't know if you reach out to some family members, if they had some sort of communication with you lately, because that would make sense. Like, why something from that's such a long time ago is coming back? Perhaps you had just like an encounter during Christmas with some part of, or some family member, I'm sensing, because now it looks like straight up somebody wants to push like a giant guilt on you, the victim. What happened? Okay, so you are the one who are blindly having faith and moving forward even through all of these obstacles, okay? And what's going on? Somebody has weakened and they lost the sense, they lost a lot of things. They lost a lot of things. Whoa, they lost a lot of things. So when you walked away, those are your attributes. The attributes of you are here, and they are all in reverse. That's why those people are lying so much. Fortune, love, star, creativity, ego, so the vision from the above, and strength. This is all in reverse. This is what these people did to you. That's what I'm getting. This is what these people did to you, and you've been nothing but gentle. Throughout this period when you were depleted of all of this, you've been just gentle. And you've been just having faith for a better future, for a better tomorrow. And those people are Queen of Wands in reverse, who's practicing black magic, who is probably somebody from your family's project, who is lying, and who is not your soulmate. So it's a karmic person in your life. And they, even through, they did it, of course, in a sneaky ways. Of course, they did it through some sort of energy manipulation. Now they're claiming this all to be them, and you are lying, and you, I think somebody observes you and sees that you got those quality back, that you have them back, that you somehow magically happen to have them. And next they trying to completely 180 degrees flip the script, that you are this Queen of Wands in reverse, who is the magician in reverse, who gained all of those qualities by stealing them from others, practicing some sort of magic. That's how they want to flip the script. That's crazy. That's like 180%. This is just 180% of like how to be sane and how to be like somebody is dealing with a monster here, with a practically they come with a monster, absolute monster. Okay, so somebody's actually started again to do work on you, but why again? Why again? It's not the same level. Even though I'm sensing somebody's who reading now, listening to it right now. I can sense already your irritation. I mean, I even scratched my neck like that. Like I definitely sense that it's so aggravating to some part of people here. And this might be your first time. You actually like trying to confront, but who I'm really speaking here to is a person who completely defeated it, like many times already. Like this is your whole life, up to whatever age you are now. That's your life. That's your practice. You've practiced staying outside of it. You practiced it into the point that you only emotion you really feel is gratitude, and you are actual shaman. You are a shaman. You are, as I mentioned, not drowning in these waters of consciousness, infinite consciousness. You are swimming in it. You are seamlessly moving through it all while sensing what is exactly necessary in this all crazy boiling multi not even cultural, but like the things which are there are infinite. That's truly infinite. And you are gently deriving from it anything that is necessary, and you have tremendous amount of spiritual protection. The fact that this returns is just another. I'm hearing something. I'm pretty sure that I have an animal on my window sill right now, some sort of animal. I will check who is it. I'm having sense that it's either a bird or a cat, but okay. I'm sorry for the but this is definitely what I'm sensing from this reading. You are a leader. You are. You should be pretty confident in it by now. the biggest warning is tonight. I hope you listening to this before. It's not in the morning. I hope it's afternoon. Um, be wise, because in the night somebody is going to try to influence you. Dream in reverse, you see, and a retreat. So you need to be prepared for a night of dream projections and dream magic. That's gonna definitely happen. And it's simply false. It's simply false. It's yeah, they should have known. They should know better right now, because before your identity was, I'm sensing, so kind of fragile and so fragmented that you would believe anything. Like you didn't know who you are to this point that you, whatever somebody would suggest you, you thought this is right about you. Whatever bad, especially, like you are associating yourself with everything which is bad. That's how you are here, because you already like mentally went through it all. So you know how like the spiritual work is kind of like being an actor in a sense. You have to like genuinely, literally put your soul, put all your being into particular role. And I'm hearing that somebody's comfortable with being a villain right now because you went through it all. Your consciousness was in the deepest and darkest places already. You know, I'm not even start to mention what they were. Perhaps that's why some people are thinking that you may have some sort of psychopathic energy, because your level of detachment is too extreme for it to be. But I'm seeing somebody is never lacking, even for a second, lacking empathy, and goes through everything with an open heart. I would be curious, like, who is the one who's actually sending the spiritual warfare right now? Because it's a male. For sure it's a male, I can tell you that. Who says you're lying? Hey. Who says you're lying? The person who says you're lying is a liar. It's a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is actually, I think it's in this deck it was significant for somebody on the Capricorn Aquarius cusp. Yeah. This person might be actually an Empress. Oh, Queen of Wands and Empress is coming through here. It's upright though. It was Queen of Cups, and who is it? Because this might be you actually as well. I'm not sure. Is it? Yeah, it's probably you. It's probably you. You see, we have swords upright, so somebody who's passionate about finding truth about life and exploring what truth is. So therefore, I would assume that that might be you actually. Who's the one doing magic right now? It's King of Swords in reverse. It's a male or female? It's a female. It's a female. It's a female. It's a lady. It's an old lady. It's a lady who thinks she... Oh, okay. I'm hearing like how to establish if anything is objective. Somebody trying to play some sort of objectivity. No, that's you. Okay, so person who I'm reading is like, you see, Princess of Swords. I see how people may think you are this way because you are extremely fair. You are not. Some people think you are not intelligent. Actually, I gotta say that to you because, but you're not. You are actually really intelligent. You might be much more intelligent than those people, because I'm seeing somebody who is trying to act like, somebody in Six of Pentacles or Six of anything. Somebody who needs to gather the evidence and observe for a longer period of time before making conclusion, and actually coming with some assumption and mindset and actually talking to everybody and testing if this, whether it's true or not. Somebody takes a long time before they make their own opinion. That's beautiful, because just there are people who are arrogant and they just jump into conclusion based on you know, a few examples, like they say, oh, that must be this because that's how this person is, that must be this because some sort of very narrow-minded tradition. This person is completely wrong here. Here somebody is thinking, what is objective? Asking what is objective. I'm seeing people getting impatient and angry, and they just always trying to, you have like nerves of steel, the person I'm talking to. You just have the persistent and nerves, because you can just hold on your energy, even though you visibly see people are super angry at you. They super want to push something onto you, asking more and more questions. Saying what is objectivity? Is we looking at this Christmas tree, which has, like, let's say this Christmas tree, it doesn't have lights, it's just green. It's just a green tree. Although we say it's green, right? Is it objective? It is, but therefore we have people who are daltonism, or we have people who are colorblind in some sort of way. They will tell you it's gray, or they will tell you it's red. Is it objective then, really, that the tree is green? Is it just, if this is like it has cultural like connotation. I mean, this is a group, it's a social thing, it's a thinking, right? It's one group. But then no, because like you can measure the light being like how is it called? I'm not sure how it's called. Refracted, and it creates actually colors. The photons of it are creating colors, so we can actually measure what color it's supposed to be, and it's objective for everybody, no matter if somebody's impaired or not. So that objectivity exists, right? So this is what you try to achieve, no matter who you are talking about. You wanted this to be objective, but I'm sensing, and I don't know, I'm not as much this way. So that's why I want to say, this is my opinion here a little bit. So I'm sensing the energy of this person. Well, a lot of things in my reading is actually might be an opinion to a certain degree, but no, what I'm sensing here is a person who see how when you are actually good at something, a lot of you usually those people are humble. And 227 on my god, people are usually humble. They don't brag about it. They don't say that they are this and that. This is just pretty obvious, because they own everything. Their own energy is full of it. It's just like it spills out of them. And then people asking you to say, oh, could you repair my car? Obviously you are good at repairing cars. So this person is like, yeah, you know, like, they're not full of themselves. But if somebody is saying like they are specialist at this, they're specialist at that, they do this and that, they are psychic, they are intelligent, they are this, they are something's wrong with it, no? Isn't it like there's something missing? Like, that's not just affirmation. You don't have to affirm yourself to everybody. It means something is missing. You're not convinced of it yourself. So this person, this King of Swords, they are all talk. They don't actually have things they talk about. They don't actually do them. They can't do them. Only thing they can do is poking a hole in somebody's behavior. But also it's like they have like outdated data set. They have outdated data, really. All people involved in this situation have like outdated data. They thinking you are lying to other people about them. Somebody don't want to talk to them at all right now. See, more insight is coming. There's a person who turned against them. There's a lot of people who turn against this King of Swords. It's an older woman, by the way. I think. It might be masculine too, but it will be like a weird feminine man. It's a man with a borderline personality disorder, if it's a man. If it's a woman, it may pass as extremely paranoid and bitchy, but so a lot of people turn against them, and you think that you have something in common with it. But those people left because this person was, I think I don't know how it goes. I'm gonna actually draw Four of Swords. They just gave up. They don't want to talk shit anymore. Because here is everything I'm talking shit. They seeing that you have your power, that you are creative, that you are working together with something beyond. And there is somebody want to cause some sort of delay. Somebody wanted to cause some sort of delay. Delay for what? For the actual, like, you balancing yourself out. There's is where the delay supposed to be caused. But the justice, like, long awaited justice has happened. And then there is, like, you are actually embodied. You are embodiment of balance itself. This cycle ended long time ago. And everything about it is already established. Nothing is here movable. Nothing is here changeable. No matter how much they want to influence your mind. And here is through spell work. But the spell work is, right now, is nothing compared to what was happening 12 or 4 years ago, or both. That's some specific information here for somebody. Month of June is very, very significant, I'm hearing right now. June and September. That might be somebody's birthday in those months, but somebody is just, they fighting for their life. They're fighting for their reputation. They're fighting for social reputation. But it's like, why would somebody admit to lying, as somebody says, if God sees it all, if the ancestors see it all? Some of the ancestors have actual insight into people's life because they are, some of the ancestors are literally like our guardian angel. There are those. Not every one of them has. So you gotta be having your, senses on 100 always when you're encountering spirit. For example, I'm seeing the spirit. Yeah, I know what happened before. So I was saying 2 little ghosts, and they said to me, "Don't call us that. Please don't call us that. I mean, we are sick of it." They were funny, like they were really funny. There was like see, we are souls, and we also have bodies in other dimensions. That's what they said. And some of us don't. Some of us choose not to have body because it's a burden for some souls, some spirits. But you see, don't call us that. So I don't know how this happens, but there are 2 little souls. Well, I'm saying little because they feel extremely youthful energies. They feel like just like the rageful teenagers, yet they are wise beyond infinity. I don't know. These are the angels called cherubins. I think those are those energies. Well, they see it all, and they just like, they kind of like, they leaving things to you. Like, you lately got a lot more authority. Authority will be important to mention in description of this King of Swords in reverse. So this person is, you see how usually I was talking about, like, how much authority you give yourself. There are people who are really humble and know that the authority is something God-given, and it comes and goes, Not every day, not at every day of the month, every day of the week. I can read tarot the same way. I know where is the line. I know which line not to cross. I know how the energy unfolds. I just feel it with my own body, with all of my senses and beyond my senses. There are people who are giving themselves authority over our universe with literally nothing to prove it for. And I think that's called grandiose narcissism, isn't it? So this might be something this person is unfortunately inflicted by, because I can't see it otherwise. I can't see it otherwise. This person doesn't know actually have skills. They probably can. They are very codependent person. They are extremely codependent person. This is a full moon in reverse. This is, you are good enough. Full moon in reverse. So that's what I was saying. They are not good enough. They are not good enough to do things they do with authority they perceive they have. There is nothing to cover it for. There is, and see, this is full moon in Virgo. Virgos are, I'm thinking I'm talking to a Virgo right now, and I think you might be a Virgo because the this is where the skills for sure exceed the talk. The skills exceed the talk. I'm just saying, I'm leaving it out there. I'm not saying this is a rule, but if somebody says that they are intelligent, they are probably not. And that's just simply, it's just simple. Like, you don't have to say if you already are. You don't have to talk about it, you know? Okay. What do you need to release and believe in the impossible? Okay, this is Blue Moon and Waning Moon. I just heard extreme blow of the wind one time, and it's over. Say hold your vision, and it's nothing yet set in stone. Mutable. So there's a lot of ways this situation could unfold. Oh, that's kind of tragic. Okay, let me see. Ghost of the count your blessings. There's no blessings. Some of blessings are on hold. What kind of blessings are on hold? These are your blessings, I think. Ghost of the past returns for a time. Past doesn't return. But there are blessings which are held in the past. They weren't released. What happened to those blessings? And what are those blessings? Faceless ghosts and 100 ghost people. But see, yeah, they said not to call them ghosts. Now it's coming like this. There are two of them. They are souls. I don't know, you see, I called them ghosts, and I just like said something like, because that smells bad to me. Like my intuition says that they are actually ghosts. It's like if they have to say, don't call us ghosts, and explain themselves so much. This is not a rule. This is not a rule. You should not think like this. I'm just saying in the context of this reading, because I'm feeling something wrong, especially that this card is coming, and this is something similar that I've seen, that's something similar that I encounter. These are not the energies you're supposed to work with. These are energies sent by somebody who wants to manipulate the situation. I was talking about this 180 degrees. Yeah. Okay, so I think the person who want to manipulate, they actually having their claw, they having their hand on your blessings, which supposed to be given to you in the past. And they sending the energy to manage the situation. What are those blessings? See, you have a mighty shield in reverse. So the blessings might be your very spiritual protection you have. They want to take it for themselves. Why? That's easy. Because like you can achieve great things. Because you, with this kind of protection, you can do anything you want. Like on this earth. You don't, like, of course, reasonably. Of course, you just don't have to worry about anything anymore. You don't have to worry about things which were causing you to lose your days and nights. You don't have to worry about your finances. You don't have to worry about your health. You don't have to worry about your what the hell? I'm hearing prostitution right now. What the hell is this? Lies about prostitution. That's what I'm hearing clearly. September 2024, lies about prostitution. So I don't know, it may as well be that you're gonna have to sue somebody or for spreading rumors. This is something related to this all. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here, but this is something deeper. Three little sisters, so three little witches. This is not only this King of Swords. There are many. It's just like somebody's whole journey here. I cannot go that deep because that's like writing few books, you know? It's like writing few books, but things are getting unraveled. What's going on exactly right now and what has to be done? Let's get it. It's a reading for likely a Virgo or maybe a Gemini. I think the Virgo is a person who's getting attacked by Gemini. That makes sense. Like Gemini in reverse. Both of you are very mercurial, but one is like solid and another one is like they just talk. They just talk. They just have some sort of way of talking over, manipulating. I am reborn. So focus on that. You are reborn. This is always old energy. Like what you have to focus on is not let any of this slip through because it doesn't belong to you. What you have to focus is having time for spirit. So your spiritual practice. It's a carnivorous flower fairy. It's tempting offer at a high price. So there are temptations incoming, and these are temptations with, well, like material things. I'm sensing. Who's gonna be the one tempting? I supposed to use this deck. I actually promised I'm gonna use this one. Magician and Hierophant. And King of Swords in reverse keeps coming back. Who is this? Who is this for a collective? King of Swords in reverse. Is a King of Swords in reverse. He's he. Who's it? This is another person or is it the same person? I think this is a valid question. Yeah, they cannot stand that you walked away. They have nightmares, they have visions, they can't move forward. They had so much new beginnings ready for them, from spirit even, and from you. I think you also like praying for this person. You are like a cheerleading for this person, knowing that you don't treat reality so seriously. I'm feeling like you're not so passionate, like you are actually much detached from it. And you are actually cheering for this person. Or like when you will stop being so childish. When you will stop being so, when you will start do something on your own. So you might be, that's what I'm sensing, you know, like Queen of Swords upright and King of Swords in reverse. That's what I'm sensing. This kind of couple, this kind of relationship between people. You are just like cold, detached, smart, and inquisitive. And there's somebody who's like, I don't know, just talking and manipulating. That's all they can do. Okay, is there anything new in this reading? There's a Tower incoming. For whom? For another character in this reading. It's a this is Knight of Wands. Maybe a younger person. And let's clarify. No, it's not a younger person. It's probably, what is the relationship between them? Magic. So this is a partner in crime for sure. They are owning together a lot of money. A lot of money. Like a lot of money. Really, really a lot. So, but this is King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody who's doing not things which are not right with money, unfortunately. This is not somebody who's being honest about how they're earning money, or I don't know. I'm hearing property taxes. That's what I'm hearing for sure. So what he's doing? Magical control over what? So there is another thing in this whole configuration. You don't know anything about. You don't know anything about, because the real, absolutely real reason for those people trying to bring back something to your life, it's some sort of scam. There is some sort of scam going on. I don't know who it is for you. I can only sense that the family comes to mind the most, but it must be just somebody you had some sort of material entanglement. Like, I could see this could be like a business partner. Okay, let me see. A time for healing is in reverse. Meditate and contemplate. This case won't be finished today. We will have to come back to it. All I can say for now is don't fall for a trick. Don't fall for a trick. Don't make any agreement with those people, not even a verbal agreement. Not even a verbal agreement on anything. Doesn't matter what it is. See, the fairy ring, new skills, advancement, training, and rapid improvement. You need some space in this relationship. They may offer you to partake in some sort of course or some sort of organized activity, which will be sponsored by them or something like that. Just don't do it. Yeah, no, this opportunity is completely lost. It's lie. It's not true. It's not true. It's just simply, it's just to keep you in something, to make you believe that you're gonna inherit, that there's something for you, that a dangling carrot. I'm sensing this, but this is also, you can't move forward, move somewhere, move away from something. So you'll be blocked in something. So you'll be blocked with somebody who doesn't love you. So some people, a lot of people who do not feel anything for you. All they feel for you is, I don't know, all they do is just lie. Like, all they do is just lie. And they're accusing you of lying. And that's literally all they do. This is a bad, this is not loving female. This is like manipulative. I mentioned like borderline personality disorder is a thing here. Because it's not even telling to me, like, it's not even telling me this is like a this and that. It's just directly. And that's how not how my impression work. You know, it's not so concrete. Here, somebody, I don't know, I think I'm talking to, maybe there are two spirits and they are not ghosts. I don't know. I'm sorry. I keep calling you ghosts, but you guys ghosts. You are ghosts. I'm really feeling that. You are ghosts because, like, these are not angelic energies and these are not higher energies. These are some sort of lower astral energies. They are very draining. I can tell you that. They are very draining. They are extremely draining. Oh, every time I mention them, even, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. So two little energy vampires, astral governors, and that's why I want to end this reading, because it is extremely draining and the magic is in reverse. Here to warn you about the devil Hierophant, who is actually actively doing magic on you under false premise that you lying were in the fact you are not.